everyone gets 24 hours in a day. So if we minus 8 hours for sleep, 5 hours for meal, and 4 hours for just going here and there, we're still left with 7 hours. Those 7 hours can be worked upon productivity, but we do not do that. For instance, if you're going to sit for just for study, okay, for aspirants of MBA maybe, and what you're doing is you're opening a YouTube channel, you're just going by the reels, you're going by, the shorts that are making you happy in a smaller time. We are actually binding ourselves for not doing effective work. Actually, this is a way of trick, the mind that is tricking us for not doing effective works in a period. And what we are doing is that something that makes us happy, something that we do not need to invest our efforts on. And what we are doing instead, these neurotransmitters in our brains are tricking us to do those work which actually has, no value added to our life, or does not actually help us do the most important work or the most time taking work. So we do not get into studies, we do not get into something effective. We actually hold ourselves back for delaying these programs or delaying study or delaying important works. And today I am here to speak about procrastination, or how can you stop procrastinating in life. So today it is very important for you to understand that if you're an aspirant of MBA or if you're an aspirant of any competitive examination, it is very important for you to distract yourself from those things that are not adding value to your life. Today I'm starting with a quote which says, a day can really slip by when you are deliberately avoiding what you are supposed to do. And actually, we are deliberately avoiding these things. Why are we avoiding? Because we are delayed by something. What are we delayed by? We are delayed by not effectively working towards something that is important for our life. We today in our generation are, time specific. We know that if we invest at least half an hour or 1 hour to a certain app, we'll feel happy. Those dopamine will be released in our body and we'll feel happy, and we can also delay those works. So if your project is given today, we'll delay it for tomorrow or maybe day after tomorrow. That's how we are working in today's life, but that is not effective. If you come for this word of procrastination in your life, you'll see that it is when we avoid a task we said we would do for no good reason, despite expecting our behavior to bring negative consequences. We know that there will be negative consequences. We know that the things that we are delaying right now will actually pile up in tomorrow, and then we'll have a lot of work. And that is actually stopping us from doing all these works. We cannot do that in today's world. Today's immediate environment wants effectiveness, wants people who are right here taking up works, every hour, every minute, a new kind of work. And that's what we have to imbibe over here. We need to focus on the timetable. We need to focus on the schedule. If we have bind up a schedule for us, if we have bind up a timetable for us, we need to go by it by hours and hours. And that's what was done when we were back in our childhood. We used to have a timetable, like when we come from school at 4, we have our lunch at 5, and then we go out to play, and then exactly at 7 o'clock we sit for studying till 8 o'clock, till 9 o'clock, whatever the time is. But today we are not following timetables. And I have always said as a VARC educator that until and unless you have a timetable for all these sections that you're covering for, be it VARC, be it quants, LR, you will not be able to complete the syllabus. And hence, even if, being an educator, I know what works are important, what works are not important. You see a picture over here. I have just bifurcated things which are important for a student or which are not important for the students. But they actually don't feel this until and unless they are forced upon to do something. So if you are, for example, a plus student on Unacademy, you are investing your money to study by, from us, from your mentor, and you are bound to do that work despite of, delaying things, despite of not taking the classes. You will be bound because you are investing money in that. Maybe your parents, maybe yours. So you know that money is a factor that is driving force over here. But still, we are, forced by our consequences because, when you go on a reel, our concentration span has become so less that in 8 seconds we actually move that reel if we do not like it. So how are we going to productively do our work in the given span of time? We should be concentrating on everything that is important. Okay, procrastination is just a word that is actually saying you that you can delay things or postpone things according to your timetable. But do you have a timetable? No, right? So today, please be very firm about having a timetable, having a schedule for yourself, so that you don't delay things in your life. Delay meeting your friend, delay talking to your parents, delay studying for a competitive examination. The time is not going to come back. So if you are over here studying for an examination, you need to have a very focused timetable, very focused desires to achieve something. And today I'm not going to speak about academics. I am just telling you that if you have any problem, any query regarding whatever the timetable is, whatever the schedule that you're not able to make, you can reach out to me on my Telegram channel, which is VARC by Juhi Priya or Juhi Priya by VARC. The Telegram link is given in the description. But what you need to do is today that you need to help yourself understand that the time is not coming back, and if it is not coming back, you need to do things right now and not delay it. Okay, before I stop this video, I want to tell you that Unacademy is giving 60% off, and the price has dropped to 15,499 for all CAT and OMIT subscription. You can use my code JUHI99 to avail this discount and help yourself be attached to a platform where all these batches are starting. So precision batch has already started. You can enroll now and get in contact with the educators of the CAT and achieve your dream of IIMs. Also, there's a practice 2 pro batch which is starting on 3rd of June at the just price 2,999. You can use the code unlock or Juhi99 to get enrolled to this. Plus, we also have the test series and the test series plus 8 books at this price. So you can avail this right now. Use my code JUHI99 and avail the discounts that can actually help you get to the IIM. So these are the students who achieved 99.99 percentile, and 100 percentile is also there from just Unacademy, who was just having a practice, and he will enroll this year by giving CAT again, and you can be one of them as well. Thank you so much for watching the video and have a very, very good evening.